I found a small leak. Must be from the heat exchanger on the diesel heater. It's a kind of a band here that clamps things together with the burn pipe section and the heat exchanger. Took it apart. Was gonna do a bush repair, redneck repair with just some silicone here. We tested it first, so kind of lifted up the upper section a little and brought that clamping band out and cleaned things up. Cut the little strip of metal to put under the section where the gap is. Coming out a few minutes later, a little drop had formed here, like near the joint where the two parts of the heat exchangers are glued together or something. So we filled that band with a little silicone, and I missed when we tried to put that little strip of metal over the open part to have silicone clamping all the way around. Reinstalled the exhaust on it, and a few days later I still could see a little bit of antifreeze running out from under that clamping band. It's not much, but it seems to be dripping all the time, so now I decided to take it all the way off and see if something can be done, or it couldn't. It's a spoiler. I'm breaking things at the end, and I'm not able to solve the problem here. I'm waiting for parts right now to fix this also. Some clamps to close off the hoses going to it missed when I took apart that electric connector to it and the diesel feed to it. Struggled some trying to get the hoses to come off the connections, but eventually it popped off and could be lifted inside the garage. One of the hoses seemed to kind of slowly leak a little, so put the plug in that one and tighten the clamp around it, and because I knew it was a risk I was gonna break things here. So took it apart inside, separated the burner and removed the pump, and also a few sensors. There are two sensors on the heat exchangers. One is at the bottom and kind of in a recess there, it just lays against it, and the other is threaded and seems to measure the temperature of the actual coolant. Used a little soapy water to see if I could spot the leak, and it was also a little bit on the high side with fluid inside the heat exchanger. Could have been maybe from disassembly, but it's not like it didn't feel like I had been able to get that much in there, so I'm not really sure. I couldn't really spot the leak like that, but since I had confirmed and seen the drop slowly coming out of the joint at the top, I cleaned things up a little and decided to go in with a knife's edge and give it a few whacks with the hammer and see if it would start separating, so some new glue could be added or some good strong sealant. But the ridge, the lip up here cracked, so I'm looking at buying a new one. So waiting for more parts. Perfect.